Yo, 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 what's up, 8th grade? We have an Audacity assignment right here, Audacity Assignment number 1. We're going to do it. So your assignment is going to be in your Google Drive. You need to find your the Audacity Assignments folder, which is located in your Google Drive. You can go ahead and type it in under Shared, AUD, should pop up, Audacity Assignments. Inside there should be an Audacity Assignment number 1. Looks like I did not put that in there yet, but it'll be there by the time you watch this video. So here we have, you're going to open up Audacity, which is our audio editor. You're going to go down to the Start menu right here, and you type in AUD. That should be enough. It's going to pop up at the top. It looks like a little flame with some headphones on the top. You're going to click on that. You open it up. You'll see this OK menu. You just click OK. You're totally fine. Familiarize yourself with the interface. You see there's the record button right there. This one that points to the right is skip to the end. The other one is skip to the beginning. We have stop, play, and pause. Note there is a difference between stop and pause. If you want to do anything with Audacity, you must have it stopped. If it is paused, it will not let you save. It will not let you edit anything. It won't let you cut anything. So stop is what we need to do. So here we go. We familiarize ourselves with the interface. Check it out right here. First, we're going to record ourselves speaking. You can say whatever you want, but be sure to record at least 15 seconds worth of audio. So I'll go ahead and I'm going to click record. And you can go ahead and you can see yourself, see your voice right there on the WAV file. You're recording yourself. It's great. Blah, 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 twinkle, twinkle, little star. We see it's 9 seconds, 10 seconds, 11 seconds, 12 seconds, 13. We see the seconds at the top, and there's 15 seconds. I'm going to hit stop. Now I have some audio. Okay, let's say you don't like what you did, or you want to redo it. You're going to delete the audio by clicking the X next to the track you want to delete. So that's going to be the little X right there. So I see here is the track I want to delete, and I'm going to click the X. It's gone forever. Of course, you could Control Z to undo, but we're going to get rid of that. So anyway, going on to the next step. Step number 4. Okay, try recording yourself again. Say something funny or serious. It doesn't matter. Here's some examples of what to say if you don't know where to begin. You could tell a joke to your partner. You could sing your favorite song. Recite your favorite commercial. You could say the Pledge of Allegiance. You could take your silent reading book and just read a paragraph out of it. You could read the part of a student handbook in your assignment notebook. Exciting stuff. You could read the questions from your social studies homework. Whatever you want. In this assignment, you're learning how to use Audacity, so whatever you record is not important. Just record something. So I'm going to go ahead and record the Pledge of Allegiance. Recording. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And I press stop, not pause. Stop. Very important. Okay. Step number 5. We're going to learn how to get rid of blank space. And I'm not talking about the Taylor Swift song here. See my video, this video right here for a demonstration. You're watching it. You're in the right place. You're going to go to highlight the beginning of the audio up until your voice starts. So to do that, you're going to go to the beginning. Okay, here's the 0. Okay, you want to play up until your voice part starts. So I'm going to go ahead and click play.
Recording.
And
I pledge allegiance.
there it is. So I'm going to kind of click on it, and I can actually zoom in to get as close as possible. So I'll click right about there while the waves start.
I pledge.
Good, that sounds pretty good. I'm going to zoom out so I can see everything that I'm highlighting. I'm going to move my mouse over here till it changes to the little the finger pointer guy. Click and hold and drag it to the left until I highlight all of that. So I have highlighted. That's how to highlight. Okay, now I'm going to press stop. Make sure it's stop, not pause. Let's just double check. Yes, the pause button is not on. It is stop. And I'm going to press the delete button, not the backspace. There is a difference between the delete button and the backspace. So find the delete button, spelled D-E-L-E-T-E, on your keyboard. You're going to press the delete button, and look, it is gone. So now if you press play from the beginning,
I pledge allegiance.
it starts right away. Very, very lovely. Alright, we're going to go to highlight now the end of the audio right after you finished speaking. So when you're done, we don't want all that blank space at the end. So find kind of right where the end is, mark it, press the play button or space bar.
Justice for all.
Ends right about there. That sounds pretty good. I'm going to click, hold, and drag over to highlight all of that. And it says we want to delete that as well. So I'm going to go ahead and press the delete button. Good. So now we have the Pledge of Allegiance and nothing else. Very nice. Step number 6, we're going to amplify your audio. It's going to make it sound as loud as possible without making it sound fuzzy. So first we highlight all the audio. You can click and hold and drag just like you did before, or you can press Control A. So I can click and drag it all like this. Okay. Or I can click on the track. I can press Control A and it selects everything. Good. Okay, make sure stop is on. It is. And we're going to go to Effect and Amplify. So right here we go up to the top, Effect and Amplify. Good. Now, it says check the Allow Clipping box. We're going to do that. And we're going to drag the slider to the right, which makes it louder, so the new peak amplitude is no more than 0.5. And we'll click OK. So we're going to allow clipping. Got to do that. This is the new peak amplitude. We want to watch that. We're going to move it over to the right just a little bit, okay? Okay, so 0.7, we're going to go maybe, you can even manually enter it to 0.5 would be okay. Click OK, watch it grow. So now it looks like the top of my highest waveform is kind of barely touching the top of the screen right there. That's what we want. We don't want it to be bigger than that. Like if I did it again,
which it stands,
sorry,
1 meter.
If I did it again, that would be bad. See so much of it's clipping, so it's going to sound.
I pledge allegiance to the flag.
Yeah, now I can see it's kind of a little bit too loud. So we want it to be just about right there where it's barely hitting. See you, Miss Avermite.
Later. Good luck, students.
Yeah, there's Miss Avermite. Represent and.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to get going here. So everything's in order. We've got our track amplified. Good. And we're going to move on. Step number 7. Looks larger, it sounds larger. Okay, you could repeat it until we get to the highest wave reaches the top, which is what I did, but you see where we're at. Now we're going to copy and paste onto the same track. So we're going to select all of our audio, Control A, and copy with Control C. Okay, so I'm going to select all, Control A and Control C to copy. So I've got it copied. Now I'm going to go about half to a full second past the end of the audio and click on that spot to mark it and paste what I copied. That's going to be Control P to paste. Okay, and I'm going to repeat that until I have the audio repeat 3 times. So I'm going to go to about a second or so, half a second, that's right about there. Okay, I'm going to mark that. I'm going to Control V, sorry, not Control P to paste, Control V to paste. Good. And I'm going to do that again right after here. Click on it, about a half a second pass. Good. I'm going to rewind or zoom out all the way. And now we see we have 1, 2, 3 versions of the Pledge of Allegiance. Okay, now we're going to add some effects to the second and third versions of the audio. We highlight the second version of the audio only. We're going to go to Effect and change pitch. Okay. So we will highlight the second version only. Good. And I will go to Effect, Change Pitch. Right here, the slider button, if I move it to the right, it's going to sound higher. If I move it to the left, sound lower. Let's say I want to sound like chipmunks. Okay. I move it to the right. I can click Preview to hear what it sounds like. All right. Let's say I like that. I'll go ahead and click on the OK button, and it changes it. Good. Now, step number 10. We're going to slow down or speed up the third version of our audio. We're going to highlight the third version of the audio and select Effect and change Tempo. Here's the third version. Effect, and we're going to change tempo. That's going to change how fast it is. So now I'm going to make it kind of sound slow. I'll preview now.
I pledge allegiance to the flag.
Yeah, I want to do it even more.
I pledge allegiance to the flag.
sounds like I'm really, really slow. I'm going to click that and click OK. You're going to see the audio gets a little longer here. That's because the slower it is, the longer it takes to run the whole thing. Excellent. Okay, back here. I'm going to go ahead and listen to the whole thing. Click rewind and the beginning and press play. So I'll go back here. This is rewind or skip to start. Same thing, rewind to beginning. I'll press play.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Sounds like Alvin, Simon, and Theodore right there.
I pledge allegiance
Slowpoke.
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Alright, so I've listened to the whole thing. I know I've got my track. Now we're ready to save. You're going to save by going to File and Save Project As. You need a USB drive for this. So grab a USB drive. See Mr. Shore for that. Okay, everybody should end up getting a USB drive soon. USB drive goes into the computer. Remember your USB drive number. You pop it in. It'll go ahead and it'll say either continue, scan and fix, or continue. You can say continue without scanning. You're totally fine. You can just X out of this. It's totally fine because we're going to hit it from a different angle. You need to go to File and Save Project As. That's very important you do this. Okay, you're going to see this warning and you're just going to click OK. So you're going to save this file as a file that only Audacity can open. Okay, so it's kind of important that you do this. You need to go to find your USB drive. You go to Computer, and your USB drive is probably going to be called Transcend, which is the brand name of the USB drive. You're going to want to create a folder. So if you go over here to the top, it says Create New Folder. You click on that, and it's going to pop right down there. You're going to name it, your name and your partner's name, and Herbert. Okay. All right. You want to enter that folder, so double click on that folder. Good. You're going to name this AUD for Audacity, A1 for Assignment 1, and your name. Good. You're going to go ahead and click Save. Your project, it takes like a few seconds to save it right there. These are big files here, so that's why it takes a while, a lot of information. Good. Alright, to upload and to share with Mr. Shore, you're going to need to convert this file into an MP3. To do this, you're going to go to File and Export. File Export. Okay, make sure that down here the MP3 file is selected. Save as type MP3. The file name is going to stay the same. Make sure you are in your Transcend USB and the folder that we had, you and your partner. Good, you're going to see your old file there. Okay, you're going to keep it right here. You're going to click Save. Okay, I'm not actually going to save it on this video because I do not have a plugin on my computer that you guys have on your computer, which is called the Lame Encoder, which is not actually lame, it's just the name of the encoder. You need that on your computer. All of your computers are set up with it. You're going to see this one. You're going to click OK, and you're going to see it render, and you're totally fine. Okay, nothing to worry about there. Alright, after that, you are going to go to upload in Google Drive the same way you uploaded the FL Studio files. Just be sure you choose the MP3 file, which is the one with the orange cone or music note icon, not the Audacity symbol. So let's go ahead. So see here, you see the music note icon right there. That's a MP3 file. Okay, you do not want the one with the Audacity symbol. Okay, and share with Mr. Shore just the same way. That is Assignment 1. Congratulations.